In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the perfect post on LinkedIn. What's up, everybody? My name's Chris Casalino, and I am the co-founder and head of services and products at Uptown Creation, a B2b marketing and lead generation company. So in this video, we'll be going over how to make the perfect post on LinkedIn and the three main components that every post should have. Before I go into that, though, I want to touch on why you should want to post on LinkedIn and the types of things that you should post on LinkedIn. So first, why should you want to post on LinkedIn? And that answer is pretty simple. It's free marketing. LinkedIn is in a position where they're giving a lot of free reach and organic reach away to people that are posting in an effort to get more people on their platform and get more viewers and a bigger audience. So you, as the content producer, should be taking full advantage of this free marketing opportunity because the organic reach will only decline over time. So to go over the types of content that you should post on LinkedIn, when I consult people, the main thing that I talk about are the 2 E's of content creation. And so what are the 2 E's of content creation? The 2 E's are education and entertainment. And so when you're thinking about what to post on LinkedIn and crafting your post, you should be asking yourself, is this post educational or is it entertaining? Or preferably, is it both? Are you able to educate and entertain at the same time? I talk a lot about creating content in a non-selfish way and creating content for the end user and for your audience rather than yourself. All right, now that I touched on those things, let's jump into the 3 components to make a perfect LinkedIn post. So the 3 components are hook, story, and call to action. And so the first thing being the hook is really trying to form an engaging title line. So you can see that when somebody sees a post on LinkedIn, they only get a small snippet at first before they have to hit see more. So what you're trying to do in this hook is grab somebody's attention while also explaining to them and sharing a little bit of detail about what will be in the body or the story of the post, what will be the meat and potatoes of the post. So that hook should really be the thing that's drawing in and captivating somebody's attention. So component number 2, the story. So the story is where you're going to be providing all of the value in your post. So whether it's sharing something personal or going into a detailed description of how to do something or what the best practices are for something, the story is going to be where you're sharing that entertaining or educational piece of content. So you can see on Brian's post here that he talks about just starting to work at Uptown Creation and the things that he's learned and really drop in some value and knowledge on the LinkedIn Sales Navigator and the entire process of LinkedIn lead generation. So step 1, create an engaging hook. Step 2, make that story really compelling. Step 3 is going to be the part that really drives everything, and that's going to be a call to action. So a call to action can come in the form of asking a question and getting people to respond in the comments, asking people to tag or share this post with somebody, or even redirecting people to either your website, your call link to schedule a call with you, or someplace else on the internet. So you're not going to want to include that link in the post itself, which I'll talk a little bit about, but the call to action is really the thing that's going to be driving an action from the people consuming your content. So every great LinkedIn post has a hook, a story, and a call to action. If you follow those steps while creating educational and entertaining content, I can pretty much guarantee that your content's going to be better than 99% of the stuff that people are putting out. The last things that I want to touch on are kind of the best practices for posting, as well as the way to get the most out of your post. So the first thing I'll touch on is timing. So the thing that I recommend is posting during the weekdays, so Monday through Friday, and posting during the morning time. And the reason that I say that is most people are active on LinkedIn during work hours. So if you're making a post, Monday morning at 8 p.m. Eastern time, that post is going to perform a lot better than if you're posting, Sunday afternoon at noon. So I would really encourage you to wait to make those LinkedIn posts at the right time, and you'll see a lot more traffic and engagement from those posts. The second thing that's a best practice is making sure to take up the most screen real estate as possible. So I showed you that, you have to click into the see more to be able to see the entire body of the post, but you'll be able to see the image or the video that somebody has just by clicking in. So posting every written post with either an image or a video to accompany it is going to be the way to take up the most screen real estate and get the most views and traffic to your post. So what I would recommend is, if you're making a written post, have an image to go along with that. And if you're making a video, make that video and then do a written post that kind of explains what that video is. I would encourage everybody to make video posts just because there's a lack of them on LinkedIn. And the LinkedIn algorithm is really pushing videos at this time and will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. The third thing, and the best practices for posting on LinkedIn, is going to be to research and gather some hashtags to be able to share those in your post. So LinkedIn and hashtags are in a unique spot in that you can really use any hashtag and they're going to do what they need to. Whereas Instagram and other platforms that are more mature, it's a lot harder to find hashtags that you can rank in. So what I would encourage you to do is just type in hashtags that go along with what you wanted to post. So if I look up hashtag pharmacy, it'll show me the total number of followers of this hashtag. And so you can see there's 62,000 and some that are following the pharmacy hashtag. So this is a sizable enough hashtag that you'd be able to get some traffic to it, but not too large that it's going to get drowned out in the information. So let's see what hashtag marketing is. So this is an example of a hashtag that has, 20 million plus followers. So this is going to be a hashtag that you're probably not going to rank in, and you'd probably want to look for something a little bit smaller. So let's try B2b marketing. And this brings us back down to 31,000 and more the range that the typical person will be able to rank in. So what I would recommend is just type in some hashtags and try to find something, between 5,000 total followers and 100,000 total followers. Anything under 5,000 is really going to be kind of too small to gain any attention. It's not going to hurt you, but it might not do a whole lot for the post. So I'd recommend just doing your own research and then using 3 to 5 hashtags on every post. The last thing that people do wrong all the time is including links in the post itself. So what I tell people is LinkedIn is selfish, just like the rest of us, and they want to keep traffic on their website. They don't want you redirecting to Facebook. They don't want you to redirect to YouTube because they make money when people stay on their platform, right? So if you post something with a link in there directing somebody to another website, that post won't get as much reach and eyeballs on it as it otherwise would have if you didn't include that link. So the way around that is to post that link in the comment section after you make the post. So make the post and have the call to action to be check out the link in the comments, and then go back after that post is created and put the link to your website or the link to that YouTube video in the comment section. And that's the way to get around LinkedIn kind of suppressing that post more or less. So just to recap, the 3 components of the perfect LinkedIn post are going to be having a hook, having a story that's both entertaining and educational, and having a call to action that drives traffic and gets somebody to do something, some subset of action that will make your post better. Hopefully this was helpful, and feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Uptown Creation B2b Marketing for more videos like this.